like a bird's nest back here. Basically, I was out my tits and morphine. No, really. I went to the dental hospital yesterday to get my wisdom tooth removed. So basically a couple months ago my wisdom tooth came in and it was impacted, so it was like coming out the way instead of down the way. So it was like hurting my gums and hurting my cheek. So they opted for, excuse me, they opted for it to get removed, so I got recommended to the dental hospital. So basically I went on Wednesday and they had a look and decided, yep, that has to come out. So they decided to book me in on Friday, yesterday, and they gave me 3 options. They said, one, it can either just be local anaesthetic, in which it will numb it and you'll still like be aware, fully aware, it will just be numbed and they'll pull it out. Number 2, they'll use intravenous, so they'll give me an IV with sedation, and that will help calm your anxiety, your nerves about getting a tooth pulled out. And option 3, which was to go to a hospital and get fully put under, like fully knocked out, taken out, woken up and leave the same day, leave on the same day. So basically I would have went for option 3, like, because I fucking hate the dentist, but apparently my tooth was easy, it was going to be easy to pull out, so it'd actually be better to go for option 2. So I went for it, and then so they booked me in on Friday. So yesterday I went in and they asked me lots of questions. I had my breakfast before I went so I wouldn't pass out. So then they asked me questions and stuff. Then they took my blood pressure, which is apparently quite good, and then they checked for some veins, and apparently I've got good veins, so vampires, don't come at me. So then they put in the cannula. Now, many times in my life I have almost passed out at the sight of a needle, at the sight of blood, whatever. So I was freaking out. There was like 3 nurses, Damien's in the waiting room, so I'm shitting myself because I'm having to be an adult. Like me, I'm having to be an adult in London myself, independent, I can do this. Yeah, so then they just said, look the other way, it'll be fine, just look the other way. And then I felt it go in, and you know, it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It's this little plastic tube that they put in, so that they can put in the medication, and it wasn't that bad, but then I looked at it and then I started to feel woozy. So I was like, shit, fuck, right, I need to stay awake, stay awake. So I'm like looking at things, I'm reading all the posters on the wall, and I'm like, come on, like you can't pass out, you can't pass out, because what are you gonna do? So I'm trying to stay awake, trying not to pass out, and then they put in saline to clean it, and then that just makes me even more ill. I'm like, oh no, fuck, oh, I'm going, no, take me out of the oven, I'm done. And then they put in the medication. So while I'm trying to stay awake, this medication comes in and is calming down the nerves, so I'm freaking out thinking, wait, am I passing out? And then just like that, it was all fucking, I don't know. Do not remember a fucking thing. And when I say that, I mean literally remember this going in and going, oh, this isn't as bad as I thought it would be. And then I remember the pressure of the tooth getting pulled out, but almost like if you're popping a spot, that kind of relief. Like, just remember that, but I don't remember seeing it, so I don't know if I had my eyes closed the whole time. But yeah, I just remember the pressure, and then next minute they were cleaning, they were like, oh, that's you done, we'll get Damien in and you can go. Obviously after they checked that I was stable enough to walk and things like that. I literally do not remember a single thing. Thank the Lord, because I just hate the dentist. But anyway, so when I came out, obviously I was, as you say, out my tits and morphine. which was great by the way. I had the most relaxing day of my fucking life. So Damien managed to film some bits of when I came out, and I didn't think that I was that bad. Like I came out and it wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. I thought I would be seeing pink elephants or something, like talking shite. I mean, more than normal, but yeah, it wasn't that bad, but Damien would say otherwise. So anyway, here's the footage from yesterday. Enjoy!
You okay?
Hello. Hi. Okay, where are you now? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Alright, see you later.
I'm just going to install Uber. Stay with me, Uber. No, you just sat. Are you okay? What is it? What's it, Joe? What is it? You're gonna be like me, Charlie, today. You're gonna be like, what was it? Touching things and... Do you want me to film you? Do you want me to film you? How are you feeling? Yeah. How did it go?
Quite well.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of it.
How are you feeling now?